This is Vinny Chistoni with the Talking Giants baseball blog and the Bleacher Report, and I have here a follow-up interview with Gary Brown, focusing on more specifically how his speed can help the teams he play for and the San Francisco Giants going in the future. Gary, how you doing today?
Doing great, doing great.
Yesterday I saw something really amazing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It was the third inning. The score was 1-1. You singled up the middle, and you made it to second somehow. I don't think I've ever seen that professionally. What was your thought process when you did that? What made you go?
Well, I've been watching the outfield and just trying to be a student of the game, and they've been lobbing the ball into their cutoff man. So I took a big turn and waited for him to throw it, and once he let go of the ball, I went ahead and took off to second.
Sounds good. That was pretty amazing. I know that you're focused right now with what you're doing with the San Jose Giants, which is what you should do. But thinking ahead, how do you think your speed can help the San Francisco Giants 1 or 2 years down the line?
You said it. I'm focusing on here and today, and if I look ahead, then you get lost in what you should be doing in the moment. So I'm still trying to help just the San Jose Giants win, and that's all I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's a very good answer. So stealing a base, it's not very easy to do. What is your thought process when you try to steal a base? What are you thinking? What are some signs that tell you that you should steal a base?
Just basing off the pitcher. You steal a base off the pitcher, and if he's got a high leg kick, or you pick up a off-speed pitch that is in the dirt, you get an opportunity to steal, and that's what I look for.
Is there a specific situation or time where you like to steal?
No, the game dictates it. That's the funny thing about stealing, is it's all you could be up 10, 12 runs and there's stealing shut down, or you could be down that much and stealing shut down, or you're on second base with 2 outs. There's no point in going, or it's all the game dictates it.
Especially now with the post-steroid era, speed is a really, really huge factor that winning teams employ to win ball games. What are some ways that you can help your team grab some extra runs? Stealing runs or making something out of nothing, whether it's advancing on a ground out or tagging up on a deep fly ball.
Well, the thing about running is you really can't produce a run by yourself. Someone's got to do something to help you, whether it be the pitcher throwing it away or a guy putting it in play. But you just put yourself in the best situation to kind of rile the pitcher up and maybe make him make a mistake for the guy hitting, or just trying to get there and be in people's minds and mess with the defense. And I think that's how running, base stealing can affect the game, is altering the defense and altering the pitcher's state of mind, or any way to just get in people's head.
Kind of going back to the first question about how you turn a routine single into a double, which I honestly have never seen before. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
What is your thought process, or what signs do you look for when you want to take that extra base, especially when you want to turn a double into a triple, or maybe even all the way for an inside the Parker?
Again, the game dictates it. If there's 2 outs and you have an opportunity to be in scoring position, sometimes there's no point to take third unless you're standing up. But it all depends on where the ball's hit and where it's taking the outfielder, what I see, and that's it's all on the game.
Have you ever had the enjoying experience of hitting an inside the park home run before? If so, tell us about it in your professional career.
Well, yeah, that was my first career home run in pro ball, was inside the park at Visalia, and it was fun. Your legs want to give out by the time you touch home, but it's good.
Even Aubrey Huff had one last year too.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to race him.
How do you think, now going to defense, how do you think your speed makes you an excellent center fielder?
Well, I'm still working on my defense every day, trying to get better, and most importantly, it's your first step and the route you take. The shortest distance between two places is a straight line, and I'm working on that. And speed just helps when you make a mistake, I think, and obviously those balls way in the gap, but still trying to work at that.
Oh boy, I'm excited to see you take on AT&T Park's big outfield. Describe as best you can your thought process when you first go after the ball when it leaves the bat. I know the most important thing is that first step when the batter hits the ball. Tell us your thought process on that.
No, that's exactly it. I mean, for the most part, if there's less than 2 strikes, you know, most balls hit are going to be driven. And then you just see if he was reaching or where it hit the bat, and you got to get a read if it was a jam shot or off the end or squared up. So it's not easy. I know a lot of people think it's outfield's easy to play, but it's not easy. There's a lot of little things that go into it.
I also wanted to touch up on something. I remember last year there was a play where Cody Ross misjudged a broken bat fly ball from Carlos Gonzalez, and it ultimately cost them the game, and a lot of fans were quick to blame Cody on that one. Is the sound of the bat another factor used in judging how far to run when or how far back to run when a player hits a fly ball?
Oh yeah, definitely. If you hear that it wasn't squared up, your first instinct is to come in and Cody's defense, he sees a broken bat. Most broken bats aren't going to go over your head, so that's a tough play.
Yeah, we can give Cody a free pass on that one. Going on to bunting, how will you use drag bunting to get hits, and what situation do you like to use drag bunting the most? What are some signs that you look for that tell you that it's a good time to bunt?
Again, game dictates it, and for the most part, I like to see a third baseman back, but I see a lot of third basemen in, so it's got to be a good bunt, and I got to be feeling it.
All right, last question. Right now you have a 13-game hitting streak. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, but thanks for jinxing it.
Oh. Don't blame me for that one. But taking your speed into account, how much of a chance do you think you have to eventually challenging DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak when you eventually get to the major leagues?
That is quite the question. Come on, you can't tell anybody that or ask anybody to get close to that. I mean, you saw Ethier coming close at 28 games or whatever it was. I mean, that's something that no player thinks about. Of course you want to get a hit every game and do your best to do that and put yourself in a position to do that, but that is something that I've never thought about. And I don't plan on going after trying to do that. I want to win ball games. I'll take a 56-game win streak.
That was a very good answer. Thank you very much and for your time, and you have a good one.
All right, thank you.
All right. This was Vince Testoni from the Talking Giants baseball blog and the Bleacher Report, and that was my interview with Gary Brown, and we'll talk to you next time.